Have you ever heard someone say, oh, you know what? I broke up with them because they were too needy. Well, you know what? That's what we're going to talk about today, neediness. So stay tuned. Amanda here from createyourfuture.co. So I'm a certified law of attraction coach, and today we're talking about neediness. So if you haven't already subscribed, definitely subscribe, hit the bell icon below because I do put out new videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Each one of them designed to help you create something wonderful in your life. And if you're looking for any coaching, definitely check the links in the description below. Lots of success stories on the Facebook page or group, Create Your Future with Amanda Law of Attraction Hacks. So yeah, let's get started. So neediness, of course, is just a story to begin with. And neediness is the cause of neediness is simply fear. Fear causes neediness. Now, where does fear come from? Fear is basically, it's the fear of being rejected. That's where neediness comes from. And it's quite frankly, it's just a story. So for instance, I'm not good enough. He doesn't want to be with me. So a really good example of neediness would be that, you need them to tell you that they want to be with you, or, you text them and they don't text you right back, and then it's like, okay, well, they don't want to be with me. And we push and be like, well, why aren't you like this, right? So basically with neediness, we do push people away because we've got the story that they don't want to be with us, we're not good enough, and those stories is what creates neediness. But the good news is neediness is just a story, and it can so easily be changed. Now, how do you turn around a neediness story? First of all, you say, I am good enough, and of course they want to hear from me. And of course they want to be with me. Okay, so when we've got those thoughts that, yes, I am good enough, yes, they do want to be with me, and of course they want to hear from me, we no longer create neediness, because when we reach out and we send the text message and they don't text us back right away, we can go, no, you know what? I know they want to be with us. They're going to text me back at some point, rather than jumping straight over to, I'm not good enough, they don't want to be with me, why aren't they paying attention to me? So it's all on how we choose to look at things. So how it works is when we consciously hold a thought, okay, so if the thought is Jerry doesn't want to be with me, guess what? I'm going to see evidence that Jerry doesn't want to be with me. He doesn't text me back right away. He doesn't come home straight after work. He doesn't tell me that he loves me enough, right? Because whatever I consciously choose to focus on, that's what I'm going to end up seeing evidence for. So then the other half of it, let's go with I know that Jerry loves me, and I know that Jerry wants to be with me. Okay, so if I text Jerry and he doesn't text me back right away, it's no big deal. And then he texts me back, see, he loves me. And then I end up getting evidence. When I hold that story that Jerry does want to be with me, I'll end up seeing evidence to support that story, because that's what my goal, my focus, my aim is. That's what I am focusing on. Okay, so if you do feel like you're too needy, or you don't want to come across as needy, you want to take a look at the thoughts you're holding, and you want to say, no, you know what? He does love me. He does want to be with me. Of course I can message him anytime. Of course he messages me every day. Jerry's always text messaging me for no reason, right? So neediness is just a story we tell ourselves, and it usually stems from, the main one is, I'm not good enough and he doesn't want to be with me. Okay, so you want to replace those with, yeah, I am good enough, and of course Jerry wants to be in a relationship with me, and I intend to have a relationship with Jerry where we enhance each other, and that we don't need each other to show, to make us feel good. Because that's the other thing as well, right? When we need someone in our life, I mean, a relationship is never meant to be, well, if he's with me, that proves I'm good enough. No, I'm already good enough. And then he comes into my life to share that with me. And you can obtain that just by saying, you know what, I am good enough. He does want to be with me. Because if you're already telling yourself those stories, you don't need somebody from the outside to tell you those stories. You'll automatically draw that in, and you'll see evidence of that, and you will feel that from the other person. Anyways, this was a viewer request, so there you go. There's your video on neediness. And yes, thank you for sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. You guys are all so very much amazing. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.